So on some of my iPad videos and on some of my Kindle videos, I've had a few people ask me what the options are when it comes to viewing and reading PDFs on these devices. So in today's video, I'm going to share what I've found when it comes to reading PDFs via the Kindle system. If you're new here, my name is Nick, and here we talk about using tech to improve your life. I put out new videos every Friday, so be sure to subscribe. So to get straight into it, viewing PDFs on the Kindle devices and on the Kindle app on iPad is actually really good nowadays. I remember back in the old days, it was kind of clunky. You couldn't format your PDFs in the Kindle app and device. And so if you were trying to read, for example, a PDF book on your Kindle, you couldn't reformat the text. So it was really hard to read, particularly on a small screen like on the Paperwhite. And it just didn't feel very streamlined or intuitive. And this might be okay for some PDFs, like comic books, for example, where it's just one page anyway. For PDFs that are copies of actual full-size books with text, it definitely wasn't ideal. But things have actually improved a lot since then, and you can now convert your PDF into Kindle format, which is really good because it means you can view your PDF like you would normally view a Kindle book with all the formatting. You can adjust your text size, your background color, all that type of thing within your PDF. So I'm going to show you how to get your PDFs onto your Kindle device. And if you've seen any of my Kindle videos, you know I actually really love the iPad app on my Kindle more than the actual Kindle device, just because this is kind of a bit slow and clunky, whereas this is a lot speedier and easier to use. So I'll show you how to get your PDFs onto your Kindle app for iPad first, and then after that I'll show you how to get your PDFs onto your Kindle device if that's what you prefer. Alright, so to get your PDF from your iPad onto your Kindle or your Kindle app, it's really pretty easy. So as you can see, I've got a sample copy of Born Standing Up by Steve Martin. So what you have to do is go select your PDF and then go share. And then in your apps to share with, you'll hopefully have Kindle here. If you don't have Kindle here, you just have to find it in the More menu and it will come up here. Once you've found Kindle, just hit the Kindle app and then you'll have the option to send to Kindle. So you enter the title of the book and then your author. So we'll just do Steve Martin, like that, and then you can either deliver it to one of your Kindle devices. So as you can see, I've got my actual Kindle device, I've got my phones and my iPad, or you can just save it to your Kindle library, which means you'll be able to access it immediately from all your different devices as long as you sync them. So we'll do that, hit send, and this is where you are able to convert your PDF to a Kindle format. So you can either send it directly to your Kindle as it is as a PDF, so in which case you'd hit no, but because we wanted to convert it to a Kindle format, we hit yes. Now it does seem to take a little while to convert and send. It takes a few seconds. And then I'll get a little notification saying success, your document has been uploaded and will be delivered to your Kindle shortly. So now that that's all done, if I go back to my Kindle app, which is here, I've got all my books, and if I refresh my library, hopefully it will appear. So again, it's a little bit slow, I assume because it's still converting and downloading, and it may not show up immediately. So just refresh, and there we go, it's just appeared. So if we tap on it, it will download it because again, we sent it to the library, not directly to the device. Now it's downloaded, so we just open, and as you can see, you've got your book in Kindle format. When originally it was actually in more of a regular PDF format, and it was not formatted for Kindle, as you can see. But now we've got it formatted for Kindle. Some of the formatting is a little bit off, but it's definitely legible and you'll have no problems reading it. It'll even include any images, which is cool, in the right section. Again, the formatting down here is just a little bit off, but that's okay. And that's how you convert PDFs to Kindle books on your iPad. Now, if you don't have an iPad, but you have a Kindle device like this, you can still get your PDF converted to Kindle format. And I'll show you how to do that. So first of all, we obviously have to power up Kindle. Go to Home. Then we need to go to our settings. Then go to your account And then here we can see we've got a custom email address, which is the Kindle email address that you automatically get when you've set up your Kindle account. Now, once you've got this Kindle email address, just go back to your Files app or wherever you've got your PDF saved. So it could be on your computer or on your phone or whatever. And you just want to send that PDF to that email address. And then here's the key part. So in the subject line, you need to put convert and then hit send. And by putting convert as the subject line, it will convert your PDF into that Kindle format. So now if we go back to our Kindle device over here and we go back to the home page and then we hit sync device. And again, you may have to wait for a second or two, but here it is, it's showing up. We just tap on it to cue the download and it's now downloaded, so we can open it up. And as you can see, you've got your Kindle book all sorted on your Kindle device. So there you have it. You can now read your PDF in full Kindle glory. I hope that's been helpful. Let me know in the comments if it was. Don't forget to check out my reading tech playlist if you're interested in more reading tech and things like Kindles. But other than that, I hope you have a brilliant day today, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.